Hi, I'm Anna Cantu, Global Board Stylist for Farouk Systems, the makers of CHI and BioSoap. We're so excited to be sharing two new innovative products. It is a part of our CHI Bond Plus Lightening System, Bleach and Shine and Bond and Seal. With our Bleach and Shine, you're gonna have the power to lift up to 9 levels of lift. With this lightener, you're gonna have high in proteins, like your hemp oil, which consists of omega-3, omega-6, and 9. Also with some healthy fatty acids for that hair to add moisture and to protect the hair. Also, you have aloe vera, which is so nice for the hair. Natural bond builders into my lightener, so that's really important as a hairstylist, where I can get maximum lift and have control and have that hair strong and healthy. Also, one of the great features that I love about the Bleach and Shine, it has the ultra blue and violet pigments. So this is gonna be really nice when you're lifting on darker levels to cancel those underlying pigmentations. All right, guys, all my hairdressers out there, you must have this next product. This is the CHI Bond and Seal, which consists of a low pH to help protect the hair. Also, it has a low pH to help seal and close the cuticle. It has natural bond builders to help protect and rebuild the keratin in the hair itself. Also, too, you can use it before a color service, after a color service, or even just for styling to go ahead and strengthen that hair. So it is a total must. All right, guys, so this is my beautiful model, Natalie, and she has gorgeous CHI hair already, but we're gonna go ahead and help boost her hair, and we're gonna do a beautiful, nice blend, kind of enhancing what she has already. All right, guys, before any color service, you gotta start off with our CHI Bond and Seal. Remember, guys, this is gonna go ahead and strengthen the hair, protect the hair, and feed natural keratin to protect the hair throughout any bleach or color service. So of course I want to target right around the most lightened parts of the hair. And this is just going to go ahead and strengthen it, but it's going to protect it where I can control the lifting action. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and start off with my color service. Color formulation for my shadow root and smudge root is going to be a 5N CHI Shine Shades liquid color. We also mix in a little bit of clear and my 10 volume to go ahead and just deepen that hair and give it that rich tone before we start to paint over that Bleach and Shine. All right, guys, just go ahead and start off with this color. All we want to do is focus around the top section of the hair, go all the way around. We're going to go about maybe 1.5 inches to 2 inches, just to creating your depth. And we're gonna start to surface paint and just pick out some pieces around her hair that we wanna go ahead and boost. So as I start to work my shadow right into the front fringe area, I start to minimize it and just kind of tap to it. Another good thing is if you really wanted to give it that money piece right in the front, just ignore it, and then we can go a little bit closer with our Bleach and Shine. All right, now that we have all of our shadow root area in there, now we can control how much depth we want. So I like to switch over to like a comb brush. So if I need to kind of come in and melt this hair so it can kind of blend, I can control that. And then of course I can always put more product back in there. And I'm kind of following her natural part. And you can see right in there where it's so saturated, but also too, Shine Shades really allows you to be able to play with colors, but paint over the color itself. I really love the consistency of our Shine Shades, and that shine is so nice. And then I cannot wait for you guys to check out this result, because our color itself has that ammonia free, it has silk, it has all that amazing properties to go ahead and feed and nurture that hair. You can already see the depth itself before we go ahead and paint on my Bleach and Shine. All right, guys, now here comes the fun part. We've already finished up with our Chi Shine shades, kind of blurred it out. Now we're ready to use our new Chi Bleach and Shine. All right, guys, so with your Bleach and Shine, if you're gonna go ahead and use it in the salon in foils, you can always mix equal parts 1 and 1. But since we're doing a lot of painting and balayaging over color, we're gonna go ahead and do 1 to 1.5 of our Bleach and Shine with 10 volume. All right, let's mix it up. All right, we're done mixing. Wow, looks so good. Smells so good. It's ready to be applied over this color. So nice. And if you're interested in this little contraption right here, love this. Be on the lookout. It's coming very soon. All right, guys, so look at the consistency. It's like whipped cream. It's like perfect for painting and surface painting like we're gonna do right now. So let's do it. All right, guys, so we're ready to start. Let's go ahead and start sectioning out my little money piece. This is something that's really nice. Everybody wants this. She already kind of has it a little bit natural around her front hairline. And then remember, this is where she has bleach on bleach right in there. We've already sealed it. It's already perfect and ready to go with our bond and seal. So I like to play with different types of brushes. So just right in the salon, I'll go ahead and use a smaller little brush just to go ahead and help control my money piece. As I start to work this front area, notice how I pull and over direct towards me, and then I can slowly start to paint in, and that consistency is so perfect. Always starting off with that top section. Notice how I use my fingers just to go ahead and buff in. You can also use a sponge, which we're gonna get right into that. And when I'm working in my mid shaft, notice how I'm pushing in that product to really get that maximum boost in her hair. As I start to work on over bleached hair, I'm softly removing out the product because 1, it's already at a lighter canvas. Don't need it to be boosted so much, but we also have an extra tip about that once this starts to activate a little bit too soon. So going in, applying a little bit more. Love how soft it is. It's like, feels like butter. Okay, put that aside. And then really when I'm starting to work with this surface kind of balayaging, I take a little bit more thicker triangular pieces around the front hairline, and it really consists on what type of look and effect you want. So if I wanted to have a little bit closer around her hairline, I can apply right into the mid shaft. And why do I always start off at the mid shaft? I always grab a little bit more product, so I want to be able to control where I want that product to kind of mix in. So you can always add more, but don't want to oversaturate. Buffer that out. Then I lower it down a little bit. If you need to push a little bit more, this is where you can start working in with your little foil board. So going in, now I change my brush just to add a little bit thicker. Notice the consistency. I'm pushing in that product, opening it up right into the mid shaft. So remember that mid shaft is not gonna go ahead and produce heat. So I need to make sure that I'm really pushing in that product. Remember, this is old hair, so pushing in softly, but I don't need to really oversaturate the bottom because it's already light. Okay, combine these two. And just depending on how much of a burst you want around the front hairline, I sometimes kind of step back a little bit, have good tension, starting off at a diagonal with my brush. Then I can control how much I want to work my product in. So look how it's a little bit darker right on top. So that's going to need a little bit more than these little areas up here. Also too, notice the density. A little bit finer, a little bit thicker. So I need to make sure that my product is all the way through and even, right in those darker areas. Get in a little bit more product. Product matters. Notice how I'm also just staying in this zone. I'm not really focusing on my ends yet because we're not there yet. So oversaturate, push it in, open it up. Once I have my product in, I always like to saturate that product in there so it can help lift a little bit faster. Combine those together. So if you notice, I'm starting to work my product itself a little bit more on the ends, mid-shaft through ends. I'm leaving this little area with nothing because once I apply all my lightener, then I'm gonna go back and run my comb through. Just go ahead and create a nice melt. Working with the outer surface. So as I worked around the front hairline, I really was sure to push that product in, get right into the mid shaft, but we want this color to transition from a lighter into a little bit softer blend. So I'm not really concentrating on the inside of that hair, just staying on the outer surface of that hair. I really like how I can control how much I put on, and then I can always add through, but you're gonna see with your bleach and shine that you're gonna get maximum lift with lower processing time, especially when you're working with previously lightened hair. Keep that hair all together, right? And I'm gonna continue to work all the way back. All right, guys, once we have all of our bleach and shine on there, I just like to go back with a little sponge and kind of buffer in where the two meet together. Natalie, since we're working with a bleach over bleach, she's gonna process very quickly. So I would say about 15 minutes, and that's something that I do quite a bit in the salon when I'm doing my shadow root. Let this sit for about a good 10-15 minutes before I begin my lightening process. Then let both of them sit together for about 10 to 15 minutes. And remember, with our shine shades, it's non-progressive, so I don't need to worry about that. Just turns right into a conditioner. This is my main timing zone. So 10 minutes, room temperature, and then we're all done. Now, when she's in the shampoo area, we're gonna go ahead and use our Cheek Color Illuminate Platinum Blonde, which is 90% natural, amazing violet tone to help cancel that yellow off in her hair. And then to go ahead and seal and tone, we're gonna go ahead and use our Cheek Color Illuminate in our platinum. Leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. You use your judgment, and then she'll be done. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, look at these gorgeous results. Beautiful, gorgeous contrast. Look at that pop. Now, you have gorgeous results with our bleach and shine. Remember, that's 10 volume. No toner, over bleached hair, and it is gorgeous. All we did was we used our Cheek Color Illuminate Platinum shampoo, and then we neutralized with our Cheek Color Illuminate Platinum conditioner for 5 to 10 minutes. You control that. Left it on the hair, helped to neutralize any unwanted tones, and then we went back with our Bond and Seal. Remember, with your Bond and Seal, it's gonna give you more keratin to strengthen every hair strand. Very, very important. I love this. And it's super soft, feels cold to the touch. We did a rough dry, and now we're ready to style her out.